Module 2, Section 3, Food Storage and Preservation. What is food storage and preservation? It is the process used to extend the longevity of food that may be used in the food industry and includes refrigeration, freezing, canning, drying, sugaring, salting, vacuum packing, pickling, irradiation. What are the common methods of food preservation? Common preservation methods remove one or more requirements for bacterial growth. Drying is the process of removing moisture from the food, e.g. dried fish, desiccated mushrooms, dried fruits. Sugaring is the process of adding sugar to foods, e.g. jams, marmalades, candying. Canning is the process of heating and sealing foods in metal cans or containers, e.g. canned tuna, baked beans, canned vegetables. What are the common methods of food preservation? Salting is the process of adding salt to the food in order to remove moisture, e.g. salted fish, jerky. Irradiation is the process of using radiation to kill bacteria in the food, e.g. UV sanitization, gamma ray, microwave. Freezing is the process of reducing the temperature of foods below freezing to slow down bacterial growth. Vacuum packing is the process of vacuum sealing foods to remove oxygen, which limits aerobic or oxygen-demanding bacteria growth. What are the food labelling requirements? It is important to know the shelf life of all foods we use. All foods should be labelled. Use by date on perishable foods, criminal offence to sell food past its use by date, or best before date. Canned, dried and frozen products can be sold past the best before date, but safety and quality could be compromised. What is stock rotation? Stock rotation is the process of ensuring that products with an earlier use-by date are used first. The golden rule of stock rotation is the application of FIFO, first in, first out. What is the best practice in chilled storage? Examples of best practice include clean and defrost storage equipment thoroughly, cover and label all stored food, keep stored food tidy, don't overstock the units, apply FIFO, no warm food storage in the units, separate raw and ready-to-eat foods, decant and store food in food-grade containers, monitor and record the food temperatures regularly. What is the best practice in frozen storage? Examples of best practice include clean and defrost storage equipment thoroughly, cover and label all stored food, keep stored food tidy, don't overstock the units, apply FIFO, separate raw and ready-to-eat foods, decant and store food in food-grade containers, monitor and record the food temperatures regularly, defrost foods under controlled conditions. What is the best practice in dry goods storage? Dry goods storage is the practice of storing foods that can be maintained at room temperature. Best practice includes keep dry storage areas clean with good ventilation to control humidity and prevent the growth of mold and bacteria. Ideally, store dry foods at 10 degrees C for maximum shelf life. Place a thermometer on the wall in the dry storage area. Check the temperature of the storeroom daily. Store foods away from sources of heat and light, which decrease shelf life. Store foods off the floor and away from walls to allow for adequate air circulation.